welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl, Sincerely KSO. If it is your first time to my channel, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, my darlings. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I appreciate you. Before we get into the requested reaction for the day, please subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, and remember, by becoming a patron to this channel, depending on the tier that you choose, you get to make one specific film reaction request every month. So the highest tier, Platinum Honey Darling tier, gets to make one film reaction a month, and the other tiers get to participate in the polls that we have monthly. So all the patrons get to put up what they want to watch the following month. Every patron gets to see it. Every patron gets to vote. The one with the highest amount of likes will be done the following month. So it's a great way to be part of a movie and music loving community. If you're subscribed to my music channel, you're a honey. And if you're subscribed to my film channel, reaction channel, you're a darling. So either way, you're loved and you're appreciated. Thank you for considering. So our requested reaction is Thor from 2011. Recently, the patron told me that there's a current one that is coming out, and was going to make a request for that one. But before I watched that, she wanted me to watch this one, the first Thor, so I could follow along the storyline and the franchise. Of course, I've seen the advert on YouTube, you know, Thor. I know the whole Thor, lightning, god of lightning, god of thunder. One, he's god of something, but I haven't watched the movie to know the whole story and all that pertains to him and his power and everything else. Like I said, please subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell. All right, let's get into it. Turn the volume up because I can't.
Should I turn on the radio?
No. The last 17 occurred. Eric, I wouldn't have asked you to fly out here if I was...
They saw some... Ooh, you better stop! Yeah, exactly, for college credit. I'm not dying for 6 college credits or something. From the storm, from the cyclone.
Mankind accepted a some worlds man believed they knew to fear. They say back into the heart of their own world. King fell.
Yes.
The last great war ended to the realm eternal.
Realm eternal. Oh, it's beautiful.
Shining out across the steppe and its warriors that brought peace.
Aye.
But the day will come when one of you
He lost
will have to defend that peace.
Do the frost giants still live?
Frost.
When I'm king, I'll hunt the monsters down and slay them all.
Seeks out war, but he must always be ready for it.
I'm ready, father. So am I.
But that's not fair. Why must one ascend? Can't they rule together? That's what always causes trouble. So who did it? Who did it? The blonde one was like ready to reserved, you know, not a war, fighting for the same thing, you know. And then you have to choose one, and they hate each other. 2 of them should. What's he smiling at? Oh.
Or
Thor.
Odin's son,
Yeah. Why are you saying?
so long entrusted with the mighty hammer Mjolnir, or as a tool to build. I have defended Asgard.
Isn't that Hannibal that is the voice? It's Hannibal Lecter that is the voice of this man. Oh my God! It just, you know what I'm gonna say? Wait, the first people.
You swear to guard the nine.
I thought they banished.
I swear.
And do you swear to cast aside all selfish ambition? I, Odin All-Father. Frost Giants.
How did the father know that they were even there?
Odins must pay for what they've done.
That's the brother. How?
They broke into the weapons vault.
Yeah.
If the Frost Giants had stolen even one of these relics,
They didn't.
well, I want to know why.
Yes. Why? How did they get
I have
in?
a truce with Loki, king.
Break their spirits so they'll never dare try to cross our borders again.
You're thinking only as a warrior.
This was an act of
It
war.
was the act of but a few, doomed to fail.
Look how far they got. As king of Asgard.
But you're not king!
This one just kept quiet. What? Who's that coming? From behind you. Oh.
This was to be my day of trial.
In time.
What's this?
Who's to say they won't try again? Next time with an army.
Exactly.
There's nothing you can do without defying father. No. I know that's
The only way to ensure.
Oh, look at the brother. You could see that when he came out from that, pillar, the golden pillar that he came, the way he came, we saw only, it reminded me of that, like a snake coming into to beguile, to tell you the wrong thing to do. He's been keeping quiet. He's not said anything, but see how he managed to get the brother. He said that there's nothing you can do without defying father. As if he was trying to get him to defy his father. He said, don't worry. You. And then before Thor even began to say anything, but he hasn't said his name. Sorry, so if the brother hasn't said his name. So he wants his brother to go to Jotunheim, where those first people live, right? Because apparently the father, that's Hannibal Lecter, did they say Holden? I didn't hear clearly. Please let me know in the comment section, because I'm not using subtitles. It doesn't have subtitles. So the Holden father said from that conversation they had in that reserved place where they keep the blue box, the father said that there was a treaty, because the father had defeated them in the past from that, because it was in Tonsberg 935 AD. So the father had gone to that war, the time the Frost Giants went to attack humans. They came from Asgard to save the humanity. They fought the war. They defeated the Frost Giants, sent them back. And I think in order to not wipe them out completely, there was a treaty signed between the Frost Giants and the Holden to not usurp their authority, not to fight them again. But so when the father walked into that vault where the blue box was kept, he saw some of his men dead, and also saw that the Frost Giants themselves had died. So that metallic being that came out of like a portal, like square crossed silver portal, came out, and then beams of light shot out, and he wiped out the something, most probably from the Frost Giants people. So the father, Holden, is saying at least somebody came from their end to keep the damage, to prevent the Frost Giants from causing trouble. It's like when you have your servants who go beyond what you've sent them and decide to wipe them out, so that the king you have a treaty will know that You did not send these people. You are not actively trying to start a war again. You've tried to manage the disobedience of your servants. So holding the father that we are not in support of these people who broke into the vault, and we've corrected it and we've killed them. We've gotten them out of the way. Thor, on the other hand, feels like the audacity in itself that anybody from Jotunheim, which is where the first people stay, I'm assuming that's what he said in the film, and I'm putting... Okay, so he said that for them to have the audacity, obviously you can see he's like a little puffed up and arrogant in a way, right? He's like, oh, I am, why should they come in? Why should they should never even have had the audacity to come into our Asgard. How much more breach the something that we must go back and fight them and reinforce our authority. The father is saying, you don't deal with this. They've managed it. There's no need for war. Speaking as an elder who probably has seen people die, his men, lost men. He's like, listen, lost an eye. Say, you don't even understand. Let's just keep it cool. They've corrected what they've done. And something. Thor was like, as king. And the father was like, listen, I was about to give you the blessing when this interruption took place. You are not yet king. Sent that out of the way. And you can see that Thor is very angry because he felt if he had that power, he would probably absorb his father's authority. And that was it. The brother, the one with the dark hair, sorry, I don't know his name yet, came in. He's been quiet, and obviously he looked a little bit disappointed. When Odin was, at first I was like, oh, maybe he's disappointed because maybe it's supposed to have come to him as the firstborn. But Odin said that Thor was the firstborn. When he was blessing him, about to bless him, he said that my firstborn, my this, my that. Thor's brother came and is cunningly trying to get, the way I'm seeing it, the way he drafted that statement and the reaction that Thor gave, he knows his brother. He knows his brother is going to try to break his father's instruction. He can see how angry he is. He can see also that Thor is someone who likes, how would I say, he likes adoration. You can see he was soaking in the that even the people, I don't know, the men, 3 men, the woman, other people were like rolling their eyes. You could see he was with his hammer and he was doing all that. He knows what to say to his brother. He knows where his brother's weakness is. And he has sort of said that, fanned that flame in this simple act that he, did. So that's where we are at this point. And I'm enjoying the whole glitter and glam and the voice of Thor and the voice of Thor, and I'm enjoying the whole metal and everything that comes with it. I noticed also the coloring. Thor has red and black, while the brother has green. And green is synonymous when we translate green, we see it as the color of envy. You know what I mean? So that already is showing, oh, this brother is probably very jealous of the other guy, Thor, I mean.
We're going to Jotunheim.
Aha!
What?
He says we're going
This isn't like a journey to Earth, where you summon a little lightning and thunder, and the mortals worship you as a god.
As a god.
This is Jotunheim.
It is forbidden.
Who led you into the most glorious battle?
Who did?
Yes. And who proved wrong all who scoffed at the idea that a young maiden could be one of the fiercest warriors this realm has ever known?
I did.
Oh.
True, but I supported you.
He's disobeying his father about disobedience. Obedience is better than sacrifice. That's what I love the scenery. Water, sky, color. What is that thing they're riding on? It looks like glass or marble, rainbow marbles. You know, it's so beautiful. Idris Elba.
Behind her.
You're not dressed warmly enough.
You must be mistaken.
Enough!
Oh,
Heimdall, may we pass?
Handel.
Never has an enemy slipped my watch.
And tell no one where we have gone until we've returned.
Silver tongue turned to lead.
Because he wants to know how those. That's what he's talking about. Never has an enemy.
If your return threatens the safety of Asgard, leave the bridge open would unleash the full power. None do.
Oh, they all went together. Okay, good. Now you think, now you're saying we shouldn't be here. I like that one with the curl hair.
Where are they?
Hiding.
Well, that's what the movie is about, I guess. That was the point.
How did your
Odin.
people get into Asgard?
Odin.
The House of Odin. Your father is a murderer and a thief, trying to prove himself a man.
Oh, wow.
Oh, stop.
You know not what your actions would unleash. Go now, while I still allow it.
You came all this way just to accept your most great.
Run back home, little princess.
Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh. Spikes. Ooh. Let's deal. They've hit your head. Headbutt. Is it really? Girl, help her. Thank you. He can duplicate himself. Don't let it touch you. Don't touch me. What? How? Yes, duplicate. Oh, no! Oh, let us go. We're done. So are your friends. Can we fly? Can we fly as God? Wow. Careful! Careful! Come on! Oh. Don't open the bridge, nothing, cause
Father! We'll finish them together!
You look weary.
his name is Laffy.
These are the actions of a boy. Treat them as such. You and I can end this here now, before there's further bloodshed.
We are beyond diplomacy now, All-Father.
Why?
He'll get what he came for.
So be it. You hope to protect the kingdom. Get into the healing room. No! That's pride and vanity talking, not leadership.
It's why Asgard falls.
You are a vain, greedy, cruel boy!
And you are an old man and a fool!
Yay! Can we talk to our father like that? Can we talk to the king like that?
Father.
Hey!
Oh.
You have betrayed the express command of your king and desolation of war! You're unworthy!
Easy, don't say something you regret. Just easy.
I now take from you your power! Son of your father! Cast you off! Whosoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor.
See what you've done now. Oh, so that's what happened. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness, that voice.
You need CPR because I totally.
Oh, the guy stripped him, his father.
Oh my god, Eric, look at this! We have to move quick.
I know you can hear me. Open the Bifrost.
Asgard.
What realm is this? Alfheim? Nornheim?
New Mexico?
Dare threaten me, Thor, with so puny a weapon?
Jane! Come on.
Your hammer just fell right now. I saw it with my
And your relationship to him.
I've never met him.
A car.
I grazed
girl.
him.
Don't get us
But
arrested.
she tasered him.
Yes, I did.
Hi.
You dare threaten me?
Just taking a little blood.
How dare you attack me! You're no match for the mighty!
Who much for the might? Your Odin said that someone who is worthy or something like that. Oh, I love that part where Odin was decreeing. I didn't want him to curse him, but he was like, and I take my name, my father's.
I think this was just...
It's characteristic of an Einstein-Rosen bridge.
A what?
Oh, wow.
An Einstein-Rosen bridge is a theoretical...
This is the star alignment for our quadrant this time of year, and unless Ursa Minor decided to take a day off, these are someone else's constellations.
Hey, check this out.
Show me, what am I looking at? A person falling out? Is that a human? You've lost your strength. Your father took everything. Or what is? It's mortal now. He was immortal. He was a god before, and now he's human. He can age. He can do everything. Oh, he found a way out.
I just lost my most important...
But you're finding him is the best idea.
Well, our data can't tell us what it was like.
Look all over New Mexico, right?
Oh, she has her taser.
What?
They can't pull it. They're having a party. They're having a party.
Did it work?
Isn't that man the man I saw in Iron Man?
Yeah. Hey, sorry I tased you.
God.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh my gosh.
Good with patience and bad with relationships. They're the only clothes I had that would fit you.
It will suffice.
It will suffice. Any sustenance. Like food.
At least he's only banished, not dead.
Yes, yes. How come you're... Yes. I want to get to the bottom of your
How
stuff.
did the god even know?
Oh, we should never have reached Jotunheim.
You told the god!
You must go to the Allfather and convince him to change his mind.
He's reckless, he's dangerous. You saw how he was.
But he's always been jealous of Thor.
He said, there were traitors in the house of Odin. A master of magic could bring 3 Jotuns into Asgard.
Entirely.
Betrayal. That's what that thing said. The guy said that there was a traitor in the house. Pause. Let me tell you what he said. Remember that one with the red eyes in the Jotunheim place? The one who was telling him, small boy, go home. Telling Thor, small boy, go home. Laffy or Lofi. Why does his name rhyme with Loki? Do you remember the Lofi guy? Isn't that what this guy called him, Odin? He said Lofi. And this... someone's brother is Loki. Does that mean something? Are they connected? And they have to be connected. Because listen, why did that touching him transform him into, not transform him, but the other guy, the one with the beard, the one that was eating, Falstag. Theandro Pogan Falstag. If I'm saying it wrong, sorry. The guy with the beard, the one that was eating, said when they touched him, his own is still healing. Loki, on the other hand, when they touched him, his own reversed. Even the person who was touching him and causing his hand to turn blue looked shocked. It was as a result of that pause in the shock that the thing he's doing is not overwhelming him, that Loki now stabbed him in the chest. You know what I mean? So that means Loki might be connected to, he's the traitor that the Loki was saying. He's the traitor that the Loki was saying. You know? And now see what he said. He was the one who informed the servant to go and tell their father Odin that they have gone to Jotunheim. The father now came. He is saying that he never knew his father would, you know, punish Thor to that extreme level of casting him out. But you see, the thing about being somebody's son and observing the way they behave, this Loki of a person, remember even as children, when their father was talking, he wasn't saying much. He wasn't saying much. He was just listening to his dad. And the other one, Thor, I said the other one. Thor was the one who was, I will do this, I will do that, I will something. The father was like, a king is not, you know, he said something about a king being not hasty or something like that, just giving advice. That just trying to say it's not he who runs the fastest that wins the race. Sometimes you have to keep momentum. This boy, this Loki man, is someone who observes. That's what I'm getting. He's an observer. So he's not outrightly coming out and like, I'm going to do this. He doesn't have that bragash and, you know, swag to just something. He's the silent green snake in the green grass. I'm always going back to that snake thing. When you see his own power, his power is illusion, because he was able to stay hidden and using the reflection or I don't know how he's able to make himself appear to be somewhere. So his own power, he's able to hide somewhere and create an illusion or a picture of himself in a different place. That's why no one was really fighting him, because I don't think they knew that they were not fighting him. The other guy, the enemy was charging towards what he thought was Loki, and it was a picture. So he went right through him to his own death. That illusion, it's basically pretends. You know, if you look at the other spectrum of it, it is pretending to be what you're not. So you're not really seeing. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but I feel he's the kind of person who is a pretender who's letting you see a certain part of him, but meanwhile, he's on another end. Use his powers. Let's use his powers to ascertain what his personality is like. Thor is not very intelligent from what I've seen so far. He's not like a thinker. He's not a planner. He's not the kind of person who would. He is more emotion. He's led by his emotion. So his power lies in how angry he can get or how passionate he is about something. If he lacks the passion for something, I don't think he doesn't appear for it. But once he's like, because the way I was seeing what they were fighting, it looked like Thor could take the whole Jotunheim down. Right? That's what I wanted to say. I like what that girl said. She says that, listen, he's always been jealous of his brother. Back to their names rhyming with the enemy. Back to them touching him and his hand is not changing. Back to the thing the Loki said, the enemy with red eyes said to the father said to Thor that there is an enemy in the house. Back to how timely when Thor was about to get his blessing to be made king, something started going wrong. To prevent Thor from this boy is the one doing it. It's so easy for me to see from my own analysis. He's the one doing it. Preventing Thor from getting the blessing, and as a result, preventing Thor from being king. Now the father has cast him out. He said he didn't know his father would cast him out. How can you be the son of a person, of a king like that? And you say, as intelligent as you are, as cunning as you are, you don't know how far your father's anger can get. It's not possible. We all know our parents. We know we're not saying we know his extreme, what can happen, because such a situation has never presented itself. But he could have guessed that there would have been a punishment that would have deprived Thor of being king, that would throw him into the rulership position. It's not like I have any allegiance to Thor. Yes, the film is called Thor and all that, but I'm always like, if they're of the same age and it wasn't Thor's birthright, maybe it's a community. It's, Asgard says, the first son is the one that will rule. I find it very in poor taste for the second one to try to absorb him. But to be honest, if the second one makes a better leader, if he's a better thinker, he's patient, he analyzes information, he's not one to, then he should have the opportunity to rule. Because what's the point of being a king just because you're firstborn and you're running Asgard to the ground and you're killing people? You know, you're placing your people in a position where they lose their lives, lose everything. It doesn't make sense. So if Loki, although I don't approve of how he's doing this, I think he's manipulating the situation to favor him. Although I don't approve of that, I think that if he makes a better king, a smarter king, someone who has the sense, because it's not all about bronze and chest and everything. We like chest, but it's more like whatever intelligence has to play a role in rulership. You know what I mean? Intelligence has to, you can't all be puff, 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 blow, puff, puff. You know that? No, you can't work like that. You're something. My only question now is, this Loki being able to heal from that something, if he has a magical power that is helping him do it, or is something in him that is connected to the evil, that's where I have a problem, because it means he's not authentically himself. And if he's connected to the evil, how are we not sure that he's that evil? He will try to bring it into Asgard and cause it. That's what if I didn't see him heal from that thing, I would have said, okay, listen, if you're a better leader, have the chance. But if he is connected to the evil, then you can't have chance. No. Don't bring your greenery, your cold and whatever into the sunlight, into the gold and sun. Stop, yes, stop. Who's...
Am I cursed?
No.
What am I?
Oh.
You're my son.
Yee! What is this? Ooh. Ooh.
No.
Stop it.
Yes.
Oh.
The Jotun blood. Why would you take me?
You were an innocent child.
Uniting the two.
Tell me!
Uniting the two.
I thought we could unite our kingdom.
So I am no more than another stolen relic, locked up here until you might have use of me.
Why'd you twist my words?
You could have told me what I was from the beginning. Why didn't you?
You're my son.
Because I'm the monster that parents tell their children about at night?
No.
You know, it all makes sense now. Why you favored Thor all these years. Because no matter how much...
Help him, he's having a heart attack. What are you doing?
God, please help!
Out. Also, how could you eat an entire box of Pop-Tarts? I know, it's great, right?
Another!
What was that?
It was delicious. I want another.
Well, you could have just said so.
I just did.
No, I mean, ask nicely.
I meant no disrespect.
All right, well, no more smashing.
Have my word.
Usual, please. You missed all the...
I know I'm pausing. Just give me a moment. I want to say something about that scene with Loki and Odin. You know what? Loki has every right to be upset because nobody wants to be used. Remember, I did this Mommy Dearest reaction, and I was asking because I didn't understand. A lot of people in the comment section says they would tell an adopted child that the child was adopted, and some people also said they wouldn't, because if they take you as a child, you don't. What's the point of telling you you're adopted? You're mine. You're mine. You're mine. You know what I mean? So it's just blood and DNA that's the difference between us, but you're my child in my heart. You don't need to know about anything that existed prior to you. That, you know, some people even feel by telling the child you're adopted, it's an insult, because you feel that the child feels like especially when you have your children, it's like they begin to have simmer in their heart how different they are from your other kids, right? And I think that is what Odin was trying to avoid. He was trying to make sure that Loki and Thor grew up as brothers, loving each other. Do you understand? Loving each other, and by loving each other, not being able to see, not having the difference, not having that difference. Oh, you're not, after all, he's not really my dad. You're his true son. But unfortunately for Odin, in raising two of them, Loki saw there was a difference in treatment. And I think that was what made him bitter, because Loki said, I would have been a king of my own Jotunheim. You understand? And you made me grow up in the shadows of your own son. Of your own son. Like, maybe he felt you were not treating us equally. And this is painful, because now I could have been king too. You saw you were doing a charitable thing, taking me under your, raising me as your own till I was old enough to do what? That's what Loki was saying. Old enough to do what? So now that I've come of age and something, are you going to now make my Jotunheim, where I'm supposed to have been a king, a leader, a ruler with my own power, with my own influence? Are you going to fix it for me? Are you going to give me my own territory the way you've given Thor everything? Did you build me up to be his assistant when in me, I knew I had what it takes to be a ruler? That is the pain. The thing that Odin did not provide Loki a worthy inheritance as he provided for Thor. So he's saying you never loved us the same. You had an agenda, you had a plan. But as a king, Odin was saying, I have adopted you. I have given you a life, a better life. What was it that you would have died in the war? You would have died. I was destroying I was wiping out your people. You would have died. I brought you into my home, raised you as my son, gave you my name, that sort of thing. I adopted you, and I didn't make a difference in treating you the same. But Loki was like, the difference was not in the treatment alone. It was in the purpose, in the inheritance. If at the end of the day you are the king of Coca-Cola and you have two sons, and because you're not giving both sons equal access to the empire Coca-Cola, you've already chosen, because it was never an equal access that they both had. Thor was always going to be king. Odin would never have put Loki in that. And because Loki was being deprived by something he didn't have a chance to change. If you were the father of Coca-Cola, had two sons, and he was raising up the empire Coca-Cola, he should have raised up the empire Sprite side by side. And then when it was time to pass on, hey, you take Coca-Cola, hey, you take Sprite. Do you understand? Because he's the king of, I'm trying to make it easy to understand. That was Loki's anger. He said, no, you can't say because you saved me. What have you handed? What are you handing? You have built me in a way where I'm subservient still to your son, not an equal. That is not love. And that's how Loki translated it. I think the father Odin should have left Loki with his own people. With this response, or the father Loki should have built up Jotunheim in a way that saying to Loki, now that you're of age, this is your people, this is your something, I want us to live in peace. Make Asgard, raise him up in a way. I don't know how else the father, you see, this thing about adoption, it can be very dicey. It's a very delicate thing. Anyone can misinterpret it. It now makes sense why some of my subscribers were saying in the comment section that the adopted child should always know that they're adopted and they're taken. Back home in Nigeria, they don't tell the children because they feel like to tell you is to insult you. Because you don't go to tell your child that you gave birth to. I gave birth to you. I gave birth to you from my vagina. Now I birthed you myself. You don't have that conversation. I'm your mother. I'm your mother. You're my child. You're my child. What more do you want to know? Call me mommy. Who am I? I'm your mommy. Period. if for me to now begin to, if your child is beginning to come to you and ask you, did you give birth to me? I've never asked my mom that question. How do you ask her? Even I don't even think I've seen any pictures of my mom pregnant with it, because how do you ask, did you give birth to me? My mom, that is enough to send my mom rolling on the floor. What did I do to make you ask me that question? It means that I've treated you in a way that makes you feel that you're not my child. So if the adopted child feels loved and they are cared for, and you're not doing anything to make you feel, they're not doing anything, the parents are not doing anything to the child to make the child feel that they're not their real child, why do they need to know any more? And that's what I'm saying. Loki was never smarter, because maybe Odin did a good job raising him until that moment where someone touched him, which now showing that it's surprised him. He didn't know. So if your father never really treated you any different, why hurt him? Why judge him? Why be so angry with him if you were receiving love? Except Loki never truly felt loved in Asgard. He never truly felt loved. And that question has to be answered. Is it a personal feeling as to his own insecurities and his own passions and his own desire? Or was it manifested by Odin's actions towards him? I feel Odin truly loved him, because to have this, when Loki was saying all these things, Odin had a heart attack. I don't know how the god can have a heart attack, but maybe he's not even a god. Maybe it's like it says realm. I'm associating Odin is a god, of a kind of god, right? But it might be another powerful realm. That's what they were saying. So for Odin to have that, strong reaction to Loki's something, it shows that he loved him. He's like, this isn't what I planned. And it hurt him so much that he had that heart attack. I hope he doesn't die. It could be a built up that, I've cast out my first son. Now my second son is busy accusing me of this. What's more is left? What else do I have? At this, my old age, where I'm supposed to be, passing on to the next generation, I don't even have a peaceful, I can't make a peaceful transition to the next power. It's sad, but I'm enjoying it so much. All right, let's play.
You have my word.
So cute.
Usual, please, Izzy. You missed all the excitement out at the crater. Seeing some kind of...
Oh my god. This is going on Facebook. Smile.
I mean...
Your hammer.
Nobody could lift it. Over it.
Which way?
Well, I wouldn't waste my time. Look like the whole army is coming.
He knows.
Where are you going?
50 miles west of here.
Why?
To get what belongs to me?
Oh, so you own a satellite now?
It's not what they say it is.
Well, whatever it is, the government seems to think it's theirs, so...
If you take me there now, I'll tell you everything you wish to know.
Everything?
Yes. All the answers you seek will be yours once I reclaim Mjolnir.
Mjolnir?
And the girl said,
Please don't do this.
You saw what I saw last night. This is no coincidence. We have to find out what's in that crater.
But I'm not talking about the crater, I'm talking about him.
But he's promising us answers.
He's delusional. He's dangerous, Jane.
You and Jane are speaking different languages.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
But I can't take you.
And this is where we say goodbye.
Thank you.
Aww. Help him and his hair out.
What the hell is going on here?
Miss Foster, I'm Agent Coulson with S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yes.
You can't do this.
From Iron Man.
You need to
From
appropriate your
S.H.I.E.L.D.
records and all your atmospheric data.
By myself.
And I'm sure you can do it again.
And I'm sure I can sue you for violating my constitutional rights.
I'm sorry, Miss Foster, but we're the good guys.
So are we. And everything I know about this phenomenon is either in this lab or in this book, and you can't just take this away.
Oh.
Hey!
Hey, Jane.
They took your book.
Easy.
Sometimes it's good to be quiet. Sometimes.
Gone.
What about the money they gave
took
you?
my iPod, 30 songs under there.
Could you please stop with your iPod? They're not going to do that to us.
I'll email him and maybe he can help.
So you can't send emails. Maybe if you have his email address in your head, or someone has the internet.
we must speak with you urgently.
My friends.
Where's Odin?
We will go to the bedside.
You can.
That looks like a devil's stuff. What are you bowing down to just like that? Oh, good one, girl.
My first command cannot be to undo the All-Father's last. Our people need a sense of continuity. All of us must stand together.
Oh, the girl.
Yes, of course. Beg the indulgence of Your Majesty.
See, this one, what's his name? Hogan. He didn't say anything at all. He was like, this is... She's like, what's her name? That's what I wrote down. That's what I heard. If I'm wrong, so... Bifrost. Thursday. Oh, really? Thursday. Stop it. Thursday.
We don't have horses, just dogs, cats, birds.
And give me one of those large enough to ride.
Hey, you still need a lift? I've never done anything like this before.
But you're brave to do it.
Well, you just stole my entire life's work.
You think me strange?
Yeah, I do.
Good.
But who are you?
Thor. Keep your eye on the road, girl.
What you seek, it's a bridge.
Used to seeing him like this.
He's put it off for so long, it's different. We were unprepared. We mustn't lose hope that your father will return to us.
What hope is there for Thor?
That's all we...
He doesn't seem happy that she said that. The hammer, Mimi.
That's no satellite crash. They would have hauled the wreckage away. They wouldn't have built a city around it.
I'm hearing different.
Look what's down there. You think
the girl like madman? I brought a madman too.
And we've got a commercial aircraft coming right over us. Southwest, west side.
Clancy Jackson, west side perimeter.
Oh my god.
Agent down. We've got a perimeter breach.
You reached it. Sylvie?
It's me. Don't worry, I'm fine. But, bye.
Right. I agree. Yes, I don't blame you, girl. Call someone in case you're missing. Because all these people now, they'll use you as an experiment and then nobody will find your bones. Why is he smiling at the rain? Like it's raining and he's smiling.
I need eyes up high with a gun. What have we got?
There's a massive electromagnetic surge coming off that thing.
You want me to slow him down, sir?
Fort bigger.
Yes. What if you're not able to get it? Your dad whispered something and it said when you're worthy, or anyone who is worthy, something like that. Hey. But you're not worthy. It showed something and then, so how will he be worthy now? What does he have to do? Like,
you didn't see what I saw. Look, it's Mjolnir.
Mjolnir. Oh, see how it's spelled.
I'm talking about science, not magic.
Well, magic's just science that we don't understand yet. Arthur C. Clarke.
Who wrote science fiction?
A precursor to science fact.
In some cases, yeah.
A primitive culture like the Vikings might have worshipped them as deities.
Yeah.
Good political science girl. She has info.
In my experience, it takes someone who's received similar training. You know, you strike me more as the soldier of fortune types. Pay very well for a good mercenary like you. One way or another, we find out what we need to know. We're good at it.
Where can he go? I always like how they say don't go anywhere like Vicky. See?
Loki, what are you doing here?
I had to see you.
Let me explain to Father.
Father is dead. The threat of a new war. You mustn't blame yourself.
You're lying.
So cruel to put the hammer within your reach, knowing that you could never lift it. The burden of the throne has fallen to me now.
Yes, but couldn't we find a way?
And Mother, I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
I am sorry.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Can't anybody see you trying to bring it out? All these people around, can't they see him? Or he's capable of being invisible? Well, the other guy.
He's got a visitor.
So he can create illusions and he can also be unseen if he wants to. That's powerful.
His name is Donald Blake.
That was years of his life gone. I can understand how a man could go off like that. A big faceless organization like yours coming in with their jackbooted thugs and...
That still doesn't explain how he managed to tear through our security.
Falsified data.
It says here that he's an MD.
Well, he is.
Oh, Donny.
I know it's fake. Oh, he took it.
Get a drink.
Father.
Oh, you're smart. He released him so he could follow him. Oh, this agent guy.
You start asking the right questions. No idea what I'm supposed to do. Thank you for what you've done.
I never listened.
Neither did I.
If you're pulling some kind of con, I don't care.
I swear to you, I mean her no harm.
Boilermakers.
Oh. I'm sure it's Loki. He's come to find something out, I'm sure.
Kill him.
Kill him?
You're the one who showed us the way into Asgard.
See?
To ruin my brother's big day. And to protect the realm from his idiotic rule for a while longer. And a handful of your soldiers lead you into Odin's chambers and you can slay him where he lies.
Why not kill him yourself?
I suspect that the Asgardians would not take cover. And you can return Jotunheim to all its...
Oh. He has green stuff.
Me like the frost giants that entered this realm.
Yes.
You have great power.
He knows how to be invisible.
Because he is my king, and I'm sworn to obey him.
Yes? Is it a yes? No?
That my brother is done.
Oh my god. Is he okay?
His ancestors from.
I still don't think you're the god of thunder.
That's Shango for us. In Nigeria, the god of thunder is Shango. Shango.
Are these your chambers?
And he has an axe
more
too.
Temporary living situation. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't usually have guests.
No, yes.
Yes, of course.
When I'm trying to reconcile particle data or when Darcy's driving me crazy. I hit you with my car a couple of times, so I think that kind of evens things out. I don't believe it.
And your journal.
All I could get back.
Oh, your.
I'm sorry, it's not as
your
much
notes.
as I promised.
No, this is great. I don't have to start from scratch now. Shield, whatever they are.
You must finish what you started.
Why?
Because you're right. Your ancestors called it magic, and you call it science. Well, I come from a place where they're one and the same thing.
Can you look at what he's doing on your paper?
My father explained it to me like this, that your world is one of the 9 realms of the cosmos, linked to each other by the branches of Yggdrasil, the world's tree. This Hubble telescope. Hubble telescope.
Of course.
So the 9 realms.
Our side of beef and 2 casks of ale.
Now you speak, yes.
Treason.
The same handle that they were just talking about, the Idris Elba.
You would defy the commands of Loki, our king. Break every oath you have taken as warriors and commit treason to bring Thor back.
Yes.
Good. I cannot open the bridge to you.
He left.
15 miles due northwest. Let's go take a look.
Thank you.
Base to team 2. You got activity.
Everything.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, mommy, look. And you were.
Is there a Renaissance fair in town? Call it in. We've got Xena, Jackie Chan, and Robin Hood.
You won't be able to convince the scientific community.
This is good. This is good. The Lady Sif and the Warriors 3. I've never been happier to see anyone. You know I can't go home. My dead because of me. I must remain in exile.
Thor, your father still lives.
Your brother.
How did you get the Jotuns into Asgard?
You think the Bifrost is the only way in and out of this realm? There are secret paths between the worlds to which even you, with all your gifts, are blind. You are relieved of your duties as gatekeeper, and no longer citizen of Asgard.
And I need no longer obey you.
Oh! No! Almost had your neck. That's a bad place to keep your coffee.
Give me anything.
Starks! Stark! Yes, they even mentioned Iron Man.
Here we go.
What are you gonna do?
I'm staying here. Thor's gonna fight with us. Killed. But I can help get these people to safety.
No hurry, you can eat later.
The gas state's kind of slow. I sent you back. Yes! Good job! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Thor! Thor! Oh my god, the foodie guy. Oh, I'm in trouble.
Now go! We must return to Asgard. You have to stop.
We need to fall back. Come on!
Wait!
Do you have a plan?
What's he doing?
You have a plan, really. You don't have any.
I am truly sorry.
Oh.
But these people are... They'll take mine. And end this.
No!
I heard something break. That's
over.
No, it's not over.
You're safe.
I'm safe.
It's over.
so he sacrificed himself. But he's dead now. So what? How would he do? He's not dead, right? He's He's going to go to heaven, and then how does it work? How does it work in the spirit realm? Oh, the father is crying.
Whosoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy.
He's done the worthy thing. Sacrifice another person. Yes. This. So the hammer is coming. Woo! The defibrillator, whatever they call it.
God.
Yeah. 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 Yes. I love it. Yes. Woo. Yes.
We must go to the Bifrost site.
I don't think you've been completely honest with me.
Know this, son of Cole. You and I, we fight for the same cause, the protection of this world. From this day forward, you can count me as your ally. If you return the items you have taken from Jane.
Stolen.
Borrowed.
Would you like to see the bridge we spoke of?
Yes.
Sure.
Take me. Take me too. Oh, stop.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, you are just so stupid, you this Loki. I was thinking you would be a bit, I don't know, you're so stupid. Try. Yes, baby, break it. Break it, that nonsense. And people are crossing your bridge. You're holding him in ice.
Then we are stranded.
I'm down!
Woohoo! Woohoo! Yes.
I'm down!
Hold Jane. Hold us again. By the waist.
I must go back to Asgard, but I give you my word.
Are we gonna kiss? So just... Oh my god. So... Oh, the mother. They hit your mother, Loki.
I hope it's true. Came at the hand.
No. Oh. Good job, Loki. Yeah, are you sure it was not a trick so that you could find favor?
I swear to you, Mother, that they will pay for what they've done today.
Look at this guy. Look at what he's doing. He's playing everybody.
Why don't you tell her? You're a talented liar, brother. Always have been. Mine.
So... Oh. You are just... terrible.
Why have you done this?
To prove to Father that we're heir to the throne.
You can't kill an entire race.
I knew. You'd have killed them all with your bare hands.
That changed.
You're
I will not fight you, brother!
I'm not your brother. Is it? It was. Well, maybe.
Oh my god, stop it! Are you kidding me? Take that stick. Okay, your hammer. Daddy!
I could have done it, Father! I could have done it! For you! For all of us!
No, Loki.
Loki, no.
He's not coming back, Jane.
It's gone.
Girl, he tried.
My queen, I'm so sorry for your loss. He mourns for his brother.
You'll be a wise king.
Or a better father. I have much to learn. I shall make you proud.
On this bridge. Yes, I really did. Oh, I like that. I really did. I enjoyed it. I really did. Oh, goodness, I teared up. You already make me proud. That part made me tear up. Oh, this was well done. I really liked it. The story, the attraction, the costume, the music. There was just enough of everything. It wasn't overly done. You know, the Chris Hemsworth, the lead actor, Thor, just swag and chest and smile. So sweet. So sweet to look at. The storyline, it was just delicate attraction, and love the storyline of Odin, and you know, the concept of adoption and truth. Definitely loved Handel's eyes, seeing Idris Elba's eyes, beautiful. I love that he's able to see that. Love the concept of the bridge, that marble rainbow, beautiful. Loved seeing that. And I don't know, I loved also the connection, because you guys have told me in the past that the connection between the storyline, the Marvel universe, right? When they mentioned Stark of Iron Man, because that was how I knew that agent. It was just it was incredible. Am I supposed to watch this to the end to make sure that something isn't, I'm not missing anything? I should see to the end. Let me just make sure that I'm not missing anything at the end of this stuff, right? Let's go to the end, all the way to the end, to make sure. Thor will return in the Avengers. Oh.
Dr. Selby.
So you're the man behind all this? It's quite a labyrinth. I was thinking they're taking me down here to kill me.
I've been hearing about the New Mexico situation. Your work has impressed a lot of people who are much smarter than I am.
I have a lot to work with. The Foster theory, a gateway to another dimension.
Foster theory, Jane Foster.
It's unprecedented. Isn't it?
Legend tells us one thing, history another. But every now and then we find something that belongs to both.
What is it? The blue. What's that?
What is it?
Power, Doctor. If we can figure out how to tap it, maybe unlimited.
Is it the blue box thing that look? See.
Well, I guess that's worth a look.
Well, I guess that's worth a look.
Can you see what happened? Loki took the form of another person. So Loki's power, he can be invisible, he can make duplicates of himself, and he can also take the shape of another human being. I can't wait. I can't wait to watch the next part. I had so much fun watching this. Everything was just, I love the story. I'm so intrigued. I love the story, you guys. I can't, oh my God. So all that thing that Loki did, he wasn't the one that dropped off. He wasn't the one, you know, he's capable of making duplicates of himself. What Thor was screaming for might have just been the illusion, his extra body parts or whatever, how to describe that. His illusion, wow, that's good though. It's for continuity. I like it. I really enjoy Thor. I enjoyed his story. I love his partners, his friends. You know, do they individually have their own story? Is there a book? I'm going to answer my questions. I love it when they tell. I know Marvel is more like comic, right? But I want to know more about the Thor storyline. I like it. I'm having fun. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell. Please remember, by becoming a patron, you get to watch my full-length reactions, and also a great way to support this channel. Let's move on to the next.